What's good, YouTube? It's Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, back with another video, and I'm here with... No, you know what? I did that wrong because I was supposed to say, what's good, YouTube, a little bit more dramatic, because you're very dramatic. See? That shit.
It wasn't ready yet. It wasn't ready yet. What up, YouTube?
I told you.
I am your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, back in here with yet one more video, joined by a very special guest, Tia.
Oh.
Say what up.
Hello, everyone. What's up, Mediocre? Do you have a name for your subscribers?
No, I haven't quite.
Dang, he don't care about y'all that much. He ain't
but
no,
they're the fam, though.
I'm just kidding.
That's the family.
What's
that's
up,
the
family?
Fam.
What's up, family?
I am Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, and this technically is the visual podcast. I want to say that might have been the first time that I've said that, but that's the name of the channel. I got to rebrand and rename the channel. Anyway, thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited. This is my first feature.
It is, but I appreciate you coming through. Yeah. So we have a fantastic video today. So this is the second time that I'm doing a video on this man, Stephiscold.com, Stephen Clinkscales. Shout out to you, brother. Did a video about a month and a half ago that got a lot of ire from the people in the community. But it is what it is. So I got, on that video, I got suggested this video. This is why she makes you wait. I heard it's a good video to talk about. All right, cool. So let's get started without further ado. Anything to say before we get started?
No, I'm excited. I'm trying to see what he has to say because...
Listen, he speaks a lot of truth. Okay. Go and support your boy, Stephiscold.com. Yeah, go check him out. He speaks a lot of truth. I think the way that he speaks it strikes a lot of people in an incorrect way. But if you take the words out of it and you just focus on the context, I mean, there's a lot of truth in what he's saying. So, all right.
Yeah,
without further ado,
let's do it.
Let's get right in it.
YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. Why she makes you wait? I'll tell you why she makes you wait. Because society makes her wait. Does that make sense? Society doesn't want her to show her true colors. Society doesn't want her to be who she really is, her true sexual nature. And most of you guys who are blue pill, beta male providers, who can accept a female sexual nature are the same way. Did you know that? This is why she makes you wait. Because she has to put on this front that I'm not like the whores that you see on TV or the whores that you see on the porn videos. I'm not like that. I'm not one of those girls who fuck the guy the very first date. See, when I was younger, in my blue pill days, I used to call a woman a hoe because she would let a dude fuck the first day or the first week or within the first 1 to 5 days. I would call her a hoe. I would judge her. Call her a hoe, call her nasty, call her a slut. Not knowing that that's just the guy that gets her tingling the most.
What's up? Is there anything that he's saying that's not like the truth?
I'm not gonna lie. He only came to one conclusion, right? And he said that
society.
Well, he said, society makes her wait, but then he also said that the reason why she makes you wait is because she doesn't want to come off as all of these other hoes, basically.
Yeah.
But first, one thing I was gonna say before I got into it was, can you explain to me what blue pill is?
Okay. Have you ever seen The Matrix?
Yes.
So you remember when Neo took the red pill?
Yes.
And when he took the red pill, he got outside of the Matrix.
Right.
So when they say blue pill, red pill, it's the same kind of terminology as what you would say towards understanding female nature.
Okay.
So taking the red pill is like stepping outside of what. You saw that motherfucker?
Yeah. Did you get it?
Summertime.
You ain't. No, like that.
So it's like stepping outside of female nature to understand like that the things that they told us as kids and what we've been growing up with, the TV shows that we've watched, and the culture and the structure of the society built around us is not necessarily true. So being red pill is a lot of other things outside of what I'm saying, but it's essentially getting the knowledge to step outside of what society has fed you about female nature in this context.
Okay.
That was a long-winded response, but do you feel like you understand what blue pill?
No, I do understand what blue pill is. So yeah.
So the thing surrounded around she makes you wait because of the culture. She makes you wait because of society.
So on that, okay, people always okay, so you got women out here who have hoe phases, who have sex with who they want, who jump from dude to dude, and that's really talked down upon when you're looking for a relationship a lot of the time.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Yeah.
So if it's a dude, and I see what he's saying, if it's a dude that you really like may see a potential with or see a future with, or you might like a little bit more than another dude, you're gonna probably hold back a little, especially if your nature, I don't know, maybe in this context, the female that he may have dealt with, in her nature, she might be up, or she might have had, hoe tendencies, or she's, a little bit more sexually free than other people. When she finds a dude that she might want to take seriously, she's probably gonna just chill out a little bit because she doesn't want to be judged, because guys are very I feel like guys are judgmental in that sense, but they don't let you know that they're judgmental. They make all the judgments in their mind and then they act on it.
Yeah, well, I think that she understands that guys are judgmental in their mind and then they act on it, which is why they divide by 3 if the conversation of body count comes up. But what he's saying though is that he used to, in his blue pill days,
call her a hoe
because she just. But at the end of the day, it's just who she wanted at that time.
Yeah.
So like he in his mind, he's removing.
Gotcha.
So the thing is, in my 20s, I did this as well too. Is that like you always wanted like this idea of like almost a virgin woman.
Yeah, you
right?
That
to be because
pure female.
Pure because it's in your ego. But like at the end of the day, like reality is not that, because y'all like sex just as much as we like sex. And although that's the truth, we also live in a society of double standards, so you have to hide the number. The
double standards are crazy, first of all. The double standards are crazy. It is true that women like sex just as much as guys, but it's not, it's not okay if a woman has sex as much as a guy does.
So you don't think so?
No, I'm saying in society's perspective,
do you
perception
think so personally?
Of women. I think a woman has the right to do whatever she wants with her body. If she feels like she is okay internally with having sex with whoever she wants and whenever she wants, then that's fine. And if it bothers her to do that, then she shouldn't. I feel like I can't judge a female's behavior and a female's sexual tendencies, because everybody is different. So me personally, I value my body and who I, accept, what I'm saying? I not saying that anybody else doesn't, not saying that at all, but I don't know, I'm very, very picky. So other people might not be. They might just be about fun, about a good time, that's cool, but it doesn't affect me the same as it affects you. So I'm not going to judge you the same as, I would judge myself.
I think, and the double standard exists because a lot of women know that the more that they give their vagina away, the more it devalues them in the sexual marketplace, or in the marketplace, the economic value that a dude assigns to you. And I think a lot of that has to do with the anatomy of it as well, because like you receiving dudes is different than me giving to women. You know what I'm saying? However, let's get back. I know we got
sidetracked a little bit. But
yeah. We got some more time in this, so conversation going. I appreciate the conversation. We're gonna double back into it. Let's just let Steph say.
That's just a guy that's listening to her, letting her talk, letting her express herself. That's just the guy that's just feeling her out, seducing her. The guy that she really wants to dig her guts out. That's just the guy who she really wants. But you, Mr. Beta Male Provider, oh no. See, she's gonna hide that side from you because you're gonna judge her. You're gonna judge her, man. You know what I'm saying? She get to sucking your dick all quick and fast. You go, oh my God, who showed you that? Then she just stop sucking your dick because you finna judge the bitch. You on the bitch head. Yeah, who showed you how to do that, bitch? You finna cry and shit. Damn, she's finna make me bust in 5 minutes. You mad and shit? She finna.
All right, so we're 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and I gotta ask, like, is there anything that he's saying right now that is objectively untrue that you don't agree with?
No, not necessarily. And I say, well, the points that he made about judgment, right? That's so real because of the double standard. Like, guys will not tolerate half the shit that they do. If a woman did the same thing.
I think that's true.
So women always come with that defensive, like, I'm gonna be judged if I am, embracing my sexuality 100%, or if I come off too strong, or this, that, the third. So they have to be a little bit more cautious, I think. It's not necessarily like hiding who they really are, but more so like, let me take it one step at a time, like baby steps, especially if you really care about a guy. Because I've seen females, like, my friends personally have guys that they care about, that they actually like, that they actually don't even like mess with for a while, versus guys that they'll hop on next week and just met. Like, I have friends like that, and it's the guys that's like, oh, okay, this is nothing serious, like, it's just fun, whatever, versus, oh, I really like him, I'm gonna be more intentional with how I behave and how I come off.
Can I talk about this, because this is the bane of my existence? It's the one who wants to put prerequisites on you because she sees you as like good relationship potential. Some other people might see as a provider, right? But meanwhile, she has someone else on her call log. She might call them, and she has that for a quick time. You know what I'm saying? I've been a product of that. I've been on that quick time list as well. So I'm kind of seeing it on both ends. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a fact. Like, when a woman just cares about you a little bit more, she also cares about what you think of her. So it's like, if she doesn't like you as much, she might not really care that much about what you think of her. So she might be willing to pop off the first night, or the first week, or whatever. But if she does care about you, she cares about what you think of her, and she wants you to think highly of her. And we know that, like, these days in relationships and when you're dealing with people, the female who has more bodies is like devalued compared to the one who has less, or the one who holds off a little bit more and tries to get to know the dude first. So if they feel like you're hubby material, they'll probably hold off a little bit, but also
they're gonna play the game.
They'll play a game, but also sometimes you can't, like, to his point, sometimes it's just about who she's feeling at that time, like at that moment. If you are like, pressing all her buttons and you're doing everything right, and she just has a connection with you and she vibes with you, she might get past that whole I don't want to be judged and just kind of be in the moment. And you have to kind of understand, like, the difference. And I think that's the tough part.
Well, understanding the difference is what we refer to as game. I mean, that's really what it is.
Because people get played all day, every day.
But
off this game.
So we talked about blue pill, red pill in the beginning of this video. I think understanding the game is very advantageous for someone who has a red pill methodology, because they understand the game, they understand nature, right? And they utilize different tips, tricks, and strategies in order to get ahead of the game. Because if you're not given the proper education about how to deal in anything, like how to dribble a basketball, how to throw a baseball correctly, then the other team can take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the point of what you see of like these dating coaches that are online selling the product of knowledge. You know what I mean? So, but let's get back into the video. All right.
Come make me bust in 5 minutes.
First thing.
Suck that fucking dick. Ooh, hell yeah. Nasty ass bitch. Damn, that's me. Versus you. Damn, bitch! Why you spitting on my shit like that? That's nasty. Oh, hell no. Who the fuck showed you how to do that? Damn, nigga, finna beat the bitch head in. Damn, nigga. Versus the dom. Embracing her sexual nature.
Embrace it.
Talking to her while she giving you that dome. Seducing her. That make her pussy wet, man. A lot of you niggas don't want to know that. A lot of you niggas don't want to understand or know that shit. See, she don't let you fuck. She lets you wait because you're husband and boyfriend material. You're the type of guy that, oh no, I cannot let him see my whore side. He will judge me. He will not provide a lavish lifestyle for me. And if anything, he's not going to want to get me pregnant. Oh no, he cannot see this side. So I'm going to make him wait the 90 days. And you're going to wait the 90 days. And she's going to beat her meat. I mean, you're going to beat your meat while she's fucking a nigga like me within those 90 days. Digging her guts out. Digging till she fucking busts.
Dang.
Any lies told, though.
Dang.
Any lies told.
I think it's situational, but if you are in that situation, that could be very true. If you are in that situation, that could be very true. And I'm gonna just say, like, I have friends and stuff who are in a situation now. Actually, like, we talk about this stuff all the time. But it's like, I have friends who are in a situation now where it's like, you have somebody that you've been rocking with for a little minute. You know that they're just dick. Like, they're cool. They don't want a relationship. They're clearly playing games, but you're here for the dick. You know that. You know that's somebody that's consistent, that is reliable, that you can hit up, you know, after the let out. You know. But then you have a dude that you actually care about, to my point earlier.
But you give him requirements.
And you give him more requirements because, I don't know why, but it's more so, I think it's a psychological thing. Like, you don't want to be judged by somebody that you actually care for their opinion. Like, you actually care more about what they think of you, and you care about where it goes in the future. Like, you just don't want to be judged off rip. So I think a lot of females just, like, hold back for the guys that they really like.
That's why she make you wait. You are husband material, boyfriend material. You are not desired by other women. You are not assertive. Nothing about you is any kind of sex appeal that gets her pussy wet when she first sees you. You talk like this. You talk with a high-ass pitched voice. You don't look in her eye when you're talking to her. You have no seduction skills. Nothing about you is swagger. And you lie. She gonna make you wait. See, a woman is gonna hide her true sexual nature to the guys who judge her the most. She is. She really is. She's gonna hide that from you, fam. She gonna make you jump through hoops. Take her out on dates. You trading all your non-sexual attention, validating her, compromising your man for some fucking pussy that I'm getting for free. How fucking disrespectful is that? You beta male cuck. You're being cucked right now. You know how the bitches get their nails done and they do this? That's her grabbing you by the balls, nigga. Because you're being cucked. Ain't no woman out here single, man. When you see a woman, just know somebody is either digging her fucking guts out or she wants somebody to dig her fucking guts out. These are two things. Either somebody is digging her guts out or she wants somebody to dig her guts out. So if you get her the vibe of you want somebody,
not.
Yeah, just
want to.
Yeah, we both saying duh. Like yeah. That's you know, but at the same time, like he's speaking to dudes that don't understand this.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Okay. So like for you, for I, like we both get this. Okay. He's speaking to dudes that don't get that. It's either
one or the other.
Yeah, it's either one or the other. What you think? She's at home just being a nun? She's just waiting for the Prince Charming?
Or you want somebody to. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think that's true. Or, well, then you have those, again, unicorns.
Yeah.
Who are not even trying to have sex.
And I've seen those too. There's been a couple of them.
Who are, you know, more so focused on an authentic relationship with a man and how they can bond with them and connect with them without a sexual relationship. You have those women also, and they're never going to give you the
Yeah. If you were to put a percentage on those, like in total women.
Dang.
Good question, John.
That's a good question. It's not a whole lot. I see, you know, I have friends who are celibate. I have friends who... I was about to say abstinent. I'm lying.
I feel like the friends that you have are celibate.
Yeah. Do you think it's by choice?
I feel like. Wait, celibate is before marriage, right?
Celibate is you've had sex before, but then you stop having sex before marriage. Abstinence. Yeah.
I thought that's abstinence. I thought celibate is you don't have sex before marriage.
Yeah.
Abstinence means you just don't have sex.
No, abstinence is you don't have sex before marriage, but abstinence is you never had sex until marriage. And celibacy is maybe you're not a virgin, but you choose not to have sex until you get married.
Okay, so your friends, if we go with that definition,
abstinence is you're a virgin.
Have had sex, but no longer want to give up their cookie because it devalues them.
Yeah. I don't say it devalues. I think they just really value who comes in. So if they, like, I have friends who won't have sex with you unless they genuinely really like you.
With you.
Yeah, and I have friends who will have sex with you if you're cute. It's two different sides of the spectrum. It's two different types of females.
Makes sense to me. This is not new news. All right, let's move on.
Somebody else to dig her guts out, and you're judging. Oh yeah, guess what? Somebody else gonna dig them guts out, bro. Real motherfucking talk. Real talk. She gonna lie to you. You gonna ask how many dudes she slept with. She gonna say 3. And then when she do attempt to give you head, you judging her while you making fun of her and shit while she giving you head. She gonna say, I ain't never done this. Or when you about to bust, you can't even bust in her mouth. Because she gives you chore sex when y'all do get together. She has no desire to want to suck your dick. Because you just don't do it for her, G. That's why you gotta stay in your lane, fam. Now, I'm not against a date. I'm against dates. But I'm not against a date or 2. Oh no. But I'm against trading your non-sexual attention for a woman's attention instead of trading your non-sexual attention for a woman's sexual attention, which is sex. I'm against she using you for emotional tampon and you don't even know what's going on, bro, while she's fucking a nigga like me for free. While your gas on E and you taking her on dates and shit, she fucking me for free. And I'm eating your steaks and shit, the one from the dates and shit. that's just how it is, fam. That's why she makes you wait. She makes you wait because you don't do it for her. You don't do it for her how she wants you to do it for her. You do it for her in the long term. See, you always want to be desired by the woman you want to fuck. Always. I don't care if y'all been.
All right. I feel like he's at the end of the video now.
Yeah, I see where he's going with it, and it's more so like, you having sex with, the girl's having sex with you, with him for free versus making you wine and dine her before you get the vagina. And I don't think it's necessarily because you're not doing it for her, like you only do it for her a long time. Like I said before, if a girl like really sees a future with you and she doesn't want to come off like, okay, I'm about to have sex with him like ASAP, blah blah blah, like maybe she'll chill out a little bit. But sometimes honestly we're all adults, and if you feeling a certain type of way and he's feeling a certain type of way and y'all want to do what y'all want to do, go ahead. But I think that the fear of being judged is what stops women from automatically engaging in sexual activity.
You got it.
And I think that's the only thing, because it's not to say that I'm making you wait because I'm not attracted to you. I could be wanting to hop on you right now, but I care about what you think about me. And I think that tops everything. But
you're saying what he's saying in your own words, in the sense that she doesn't care what the other dude that she's not considering thinks of her.
Yeah, so she just gonna get
right
free.
Into it.
Yeah, so it's just like whatever.
But she cares about
saying,
what the provider thinks of her. So then she
so he feels like he's taking advantage of Loki because he's not getting it, but he's wanting and dining. And so honestly, it's just a process, bro.
It's a process.
It's just a process.
But let's talk about that process, because a lot of that process, like dudes can be taken advantage of, and that's what I think. Like a lot of them are upset at is that process can be taken advantage of because of our positions in gender roles and positions in culture. Yeah. So that's what he's talking about, and I think here's my synopsis. Here's my synopsis of Steph. Is I feel like he's able to talk about it so passionately because he's been on the other side. Mm-hmm. I almost feel like when he's talking like this, he's talking about himself. Maybe not right now, but at least him, a younger him. And that's how he's able to have so much passion about it, is because he was on the flip side of that coin not too long ago. Yeah,
that's true. So let me look at my other perspectives and a lot of other situations that I've seen. But yeah, so I've seen girls who have the guys that they're really interested in and want to hold off on. Like I legit know, like there's this one guy, like he's sexy, blah blah blah, but
I got Tyrone over here.
But then you have another guy who may be who may be pursuing the girl, and she's just like, I'ma just wing it. It is what it is. I'm really not looking for anything serious. He wants to take me on a couple of dates. I'm gonna go on a couple of dates because I don't want to pay for dinner this week. Like that happens. It happens often. Yeah. And I will say it is hard to determine the difference between the two. Let me ask you a question. It's hard to determine the difference.
If you were to give the viewers any tips of how to determine the difference between the two.
That's what I'm trying to think about.
Like just one or two things that maybe will help them disambiguate the real from the fake. Oh, so we just all doomed.
No. You're not all doomed. You're not all doomed.
Well, so the thing is,
I feel like it really you have to have a conversation with the female. Like if you could spend a couple hours a week or whatever, and she actually wants to talk to you and she wants to chill with you and she's engaged in conversation with you and she actually seems interested in whatever it is you have to say, you can kind of read authenticity. Like you can kind of read it a little bit, and if she's just like, okay, where are we going next? Oh, what you doing? I'm trying to go here, or I'm trying to go there, or what are you know what I'm saying? Like if she's more so looking after experiences and then that might be something to look out for.
Got
it's
it.
like, okay, every time we hang out, I have to spend money. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that's something that you see is a trend, then maybe you should like take that into consideration. Like,
So what you're saying is that if she can't just enjoy you for you, and there's always like a production.
Yeah, it always has
that she requires.
Yeah, but then also, like, I know females who won't hang out with you if you don't take them out first.
Well, then
A lot of people,
they don't,
and
need
that's
to,
fair. No, I
think that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair because
for the first date, perhaps.
and it doesn't have to be required. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like you have to spend all this money on me. It's like, let's go somewhere public. You don't always need to be Netflix and chilling, or that doesn't need to be my first interaction with you. Like, oh, let's chill, let me come through. No, because you're gonna try to hit, and I don't have time because that's not what I'm looking for right now. Like, I'm trying to see if you're really feeling me.
Yeah, but there's things that you can do outside of coming through that don't involve money. You know what I mean?
Yes. So like,
but if she don't
you want to go
mess,
to the museum,
right?
Walk in the park, like,
walk in the
I don't
park,
know, something.
right? You want to go walk our dog somewhere?
Yeah, like
right.
anything like that. Any kind. If they appreciate those things without the money being involved, then I think that's something too.
So that's a key indicator.
I think that's a key indicator. Like if you just want to say, I cooked a meal, or I don't know. It depends on what stage you are in the talking in the relationship.
Yeah.
But I think that's a key indicator. Like if she's okay with just chilling with you without spending money.
Yeah, because time, I think time is our greatest resource.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Like above money, all of this stuff, it's really time. That's like, right, if you get arrested for something like that, like they try to make you serve community service, which takes your time away. Not so much as for you to pay a fine more often than not. You know what I mean? Because that time aspect is key. So like, if you can commandeer time without an output of the money that you're spending, then you might be coming across someone who actually wants to get to know you for you.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't remove that she might have goddamn Tyrone in the background.
Okay, but do you not
slammed?
But do you not have a Keisha as well? Do you not have somebody that you're slamming while you're trying to get to know this girl? So that's my thing. It's a double standard, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think you should be judging because she got da-da-da-da. But y'all not together. Y'all not in a relationship. You're not exclusive. So when did that conversation ever happen?
So you saying not put all your eggs in one basket is what I'm hearing.
Do not. I don't think you should
Ever.
unless y'all have a common understanding.
Ever.
Don't put your eggs in one basket unless y'all have a common understanding. Sometimes that common understanding is a lie. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. So you really that's when you have to take those key indicators and see, like, read through the BS, like see what it is that you can, differentiate from, the real and the fake.
Married for 20 years. If there's no desire, the desire importance or no respect importance, bro, she 9 times out of 10, she's most likely appear to cheat on you. Because nothing about you gets her pussy wet. Nothing about you gets her tingling. Nothing about you is gonna get her to fight. Only thing she gonna fight you about is them finances and her kids, not y'all kids, her kids, motherfucker. That's it. You're not desired by other women. You don't get her pussy wet. If y'all do fuck, it's like 3-4 minutes. She probably finishing herself off with a dildo, or she fucking a motherfucker like me. That's why she makes you wait. You don't do it for her. You are husband material. Husband material cannot see my whole side. He can't. He cannot see my whole side. Some of you dudes that call yourself red pill can't even accept a woman's.
Talk about it.
I don't necessarily agree with that. He said husband material, you can't see my whole side. I think that's real, like in the premature stages. Like at first, maybe she makes you wait because she sees some potential in you.
But eventually
she's not gonna be able to help it. Like unless she's celibate. Eventually, if she's really feeling you and you're really husband material, she won't probably give it up unless she's celibate. And so I feel like then that is when you will see the freak side, like 100%. Like once she is like, okay, and she also has to trust you to give you 100%, because honestly, there are women who time and time again trust guys and they have sex with guys and the guy plays them and then they're like, damn, So I'm gonna hold back a little bit until I see that he really is about something, and then I'm gonna give it's levels. It's levels.
It's a levels game.
It's definitely levels. It's levels in sex. It's levels in where I'm gonna take it with you. It's levels. So it's like, you know, if I trust you to that extent, like, okay, you know, whatever. It's probably they're gonna go all out. But if not, then she's probably gonna hold back a little bit.
Tia, yes. Thank you so much for coming through. Listen, if you made it this far, I got a new process. If you want to recommend videos to me, mediocretutorialsandreviews@gmail.com. Send all your video recommendations there. That is my email address. You can get in contact with me if you have video recommendations, if you have questions that you want to ask. mediocretutorialsandreviews@gmail.com. No like underscores, no hyphens, no spaces in any of that email address. Send it there. Tia, I appreciate you. This better not be our last video. I feel like there's a lot that you have to offer and say. There's a lot that I want to critique and comment off of. So we need and absolutely need to be able to do it again.
Yo, absolutely. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate it.
You had fun?
Perspective. Yes, I appreciated your perspective, your opinion, because you allowed me to think about things differently.
Yeah.
Think about things from a different perspective.
Yeah.
So then it made me think, like, I know y'all seen me jump back, like,
yeah,
you're right. You know,
you jumped back at first,
like,
you reacted, and then you responded after that.
You know what? I can see that. So, and I respect that. So, yeah, I definitely had fun with it. But y'all take it easy on me. This is my first time.
Yeah, they like to go in on the comments.
I know.
They like to go in on the comments. But I think that they're going to appreciate you coming through.
Okay.
All right, but this has been your video. Questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Leave it down in the description box down below. You got a YouTube channel, right? Maybe you go down there and look at the comments from time to time.
I am on YouTube all the time.
All right, so then she's gonna be down there looking at the comments.
I'm gonna be down there looking at the comments.
Boom.
And I'm gonna probably respond to a couple of y'all, so don't.
Yay, enough said.
If you want smoke, let me know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
There it is. Until next time, YouTube.
Bye.
No, hold up. We don't just say bye like that.
That was your. Nope.
Hold on. Look at the.
Oh my God.
Look at the.
I gotta get all the way out the frame for the gun. Come on.